I'm going to make a super quick salt and pepper shrimp dish. Not just typical pepper, I'm going to use these lovely pink peppercorn berries. I've been using these a lot in different things. I've been putting them in my homemade chocolate bark. I've been crushing them and putting them on top of my homemade coconut ice cream, doing a lot of different things with them. So I thought a salt and pepper shrimp is going to be absolutely lovely with the pink peppercorns. I've been grinding about a tablespoon of these in my mortar and pestle. And I have my shrimp here, and I need all of this to go into my shrimp, along with some coarse sea salt. And then I'm just gonna give it a toss, and I'm gonna kind of let it sit and soak up all those flavors. That's gonna be really good. We're gonna put it in a super hot skillet. I'm gonna use an iron skillet because it is a great conductor of heat. So while those kind of gather all those flavors together, I'm gonna make a very, very simple sauce. And this starts with just a squeeze of mayonnaise. We'll see if this makes no embarrassing noises with me. And a little bit of agave or honey, you can use either. I just kind of cut the tartness because I'm gonna use some lime. I love to use limes in lots of different things. Somewhere here I have a zester. So I'm gonna zest a lime. This is a pretty decent sized lime. It'll depend on how much juice I get out of this if I need to use more than one. And so some of the lime zest goes into what I'm going to use as my dipper drizzle. And then the rest of it, I just want to sprinkle over the shrimp as soon as it's done searing. So some of that on the side goes well. And then I cut my lime in half and squeeze it into my bowl. I'm going to use a juicer, especially with limes. It just makes it go a little easier because these can be stubborn. Oh, that's a juicy one. Good. Very good. That, just a tiny, tiny pinch of salt in this, not much. And then I have a whisk. Whisk it all up. I want to get that mayo dissolved. It's a very thin sauce with all that lime. Actually, I might want to add a little bit more mayo to thicken it up just a bit. That was a juicier lime than I anticipated, so feel free to make it the consistency that you like. Very nice. Okay, we'll let that set aside, and I'm going to get busy and just sear these shrimp. It's going to take just minutes. All right, my pan has started to smoke, and I'm gonna put these in. Stand back. That's what you wanna hear. The rest of them in there. I made sure that these shrimp were very dry. I patted them dry before I did this because I don't want them to be liquidy, I want them to be seared. And I am kind of sauteing a little Napa cabbage to go alongside. I thought it would be a nice accompaniment to have the shrimp over. You can have it over zucchini noodles, you can have it over jasmine rice, whatever you want. And I used some grapeseed oil for this high heat searing. Olive oil is not what you want to use for this. Those are going to go pretty quickly, and then I'm going to just flip them a little bit. And as you know, shrimp like this, oh, they look lovely. Take about a minute aside. All right, we're gonna let those finish searing. It'll just take about 60 more seconds, and we will have pink peppercorn and salt shrimp. Okay, they are done. I'm going to sprinkle over some of the lime zest here that I set aside. And I have a little bit of cilantro. I think it just makes it look really pretty. Gives it an extra boost of flavor. I have a tiny bit of my Napa cabbage here on my plate, and I'm gonna pull off one of these crispy pink peppercorn shrimp. A couple of them there. I'm gonna drizzle over this sauce. and give it a taste. You can hear them sizzling still. This iron skillet is really, really hot. Those are so good. Excuse me for talking with my mouth full. They're peppery, yet they're florally, and the salt and the pepper together combined with the shrimp, and it has that sear on the shrimp, which is so important. That Napa cabbage is a good complement to it. Give these a try. So quick, so easy. Minutes and you have dinner. Hey friends, thank you so much for watching Taylor Kitchen. For recipes and the stories behind some of them, go to taylorkitchen.weebly.com. Thanks again.